Fall of 1998, Squaresoft released a collector's disc in North America with an FF8 playable demo inside. Everyone was fighting to buy it. But almost nobody noticed. The disc came bundled with an actual full game. The game was called Brave Fencer Musashi. It was an action RPG, not made by Square's Tokyo headquarters, but by their Osaka division. Osaka had only been set up in 1996. They were Square's second-string team. Director was Yoichi Yoshimoto. Producer was Yusuke Harada. Hironobu Sakaguchi got an executive credit, but Sakaguchi was in Tokyo, busy with FF8. The Osaka team ran Musashi themselves. Character design came from Tetsuya Nomura, who was also working on Parasite Eve that year. Music was by Tsuyoshi Sekito, his first Squaresoft gig. Pre-production began in February 1997. Osaka wanted to prove something. Square wasn't just a turn-based RPG factory. They could make real-time action RPGs too. In 1998, that wasn't a small ambition. The story premise is very Japanese. The hero is a boy named Musashi, reincarnation of a legendary swordsman summoned to another world by a princess to fight the Thirst Quencher Empire. It sounds silly, but the systems weren't silly at all. Musashi carries two swords, Fusion and Lumina. Fusion is for close combat, but its real trick is stealing abilities. Charge it up, throw it at an enemy, and you learn their skill. Penguin Rush, Fireball, Spring Jump, all stolen from monsters. They called it the Assimilation System. Lumina is the legendary light sword. You need 5 scrolls to unlock its full power. It's your endgame weapon. Then there's the wildest system, a full day and night cycle. 24 real minutes equal 1 in-game day. NPCs follow sleep schedules, shops close at night, villagers go home to bed. Musashi himself gets tired and needs to find a place to sleep. Time moves 8 times faster while sleeping. This kind of design was rare in 1998. Almost no PS1 game did it. The closest reference point is Ocarina of Time on N64. But that was Nintendo's own. On PS1, Osaka was one of the first. This was their technical showcase. They wanted to tell the market Square wasn't just Final Fantasy. They could do action RPGs too. But they picked the wrong year. That same fall, FF8 hype was overwhelming. All eyes were on Tokyo. When it came time for the US release, Square made a decision. They bundled Musashi with the FF8 demo on the same collector's disc. The disc sold out instantly, but buyers only cared about the demo. They popped in FF8 and played for 2 hours, then put in the Musashi disc. Reviewers at the time said it plainly. Rent this one, don't buy it. The FF8 demo became Musashi's gravestone. Japan was a little better, no bundle there. Musashi sold about 650,000 copies in 1998. For a new IP, not bad. Worldwide, it reached around 1 million. Enough to break even, but nowhere close to launching a franchise. And that was that. 7 years later, late in the PS2 era, Square Enix remembered the name and decided to make a sequel called Musashi Samurai Legend. Released in 2005, cel-shaded art style, the assimilation system was still there. But tastes had changed. Water scenes dropped to 19 FPS. Reviews were mixed. It sold about 150,000 copies. Compared to the first game's million, that's nearly a 90% drop. The series died right there. Musashi became a label only old fans remember. Square Enix never touched it again. Looking back now, Musashi didn't really do anything wrong. It had a complete action system, Nomura's character designs, Sekito's soundtrack. It was just born at the wrong time, same year as FF8, and bundled on the same disc. If you played this game back then, chances are you didn't buy it for Musashi. You were pulled in by FF8, slotted in the Musashi disc as an afterthought, and discovered there was a real game in the box. Maybe that was Osaka's fate. They made a lot of interesting bets, but they always lived in Tokyo's shadow. Musashi was just one of them. Follow for more. See you next time.